In South Africa, no one has been able to buy alcohol or cigarettes for the last 7 weeks as part of lockdown restrictions there. Health experts say the measures have helped to reduce crime and injuries, allowing the police and hospitals to focus on tackling the virus. But critics argue that the booze ban is playing into the hands of criminal gangs and damaging the fragile economy. Our Africa correspondent Andrew Harding reports now from Johannesburg.
Patrolling the dark streets of Johannesburg, South African police trying to enforce much more than just the lockdown. They've spotted a woman with something in her hand. Could she be selling cigarettes? She's bundled into the van. The sale of cigarettes and alcohol is now strictly prohibited here. Well, this is how South Africa's new prohibition is being enforced. The police on the streets at night seeking out anybody dealing or carrying alcohol or cigarettes. It is a deeply controversial part of this country's lockdown. The South African government says its prohibition is working, that by restricting alcohol, they're reducing public violence and keeping hospital beds free for coronavirus patients. But the ban is also fueling organised crime. These schoolchildren are now selling contraband cigarettes on behalf of powerful gangsters. These people are quite scary, are they?
Yes, they are very scary. They carry guns around, they can't trust anyone.
Do you feel ashamed of doing this criminal activity, or do you think this is a stupid law?
I feel ashamed. It's not okay.
Rather have a proper job.
Exactly.
As for bootlegging, it seems like everyone's at it now. Kitchen gin being distilled for sale in the suburbs. And homebrewed pineapple beer, the only source of income now for a mother of 3 who lost her job because of the lockdown. What would happen to you if you were caught?
The police, if you can catch me, they put me in a jail.
Are you afraid of that?
Yes, I'm afraid. Because I can look my kids, who can look after my kids?
And those who aren't breaking the new law are in danger of going out of business. In the stunning winelands around Cape Town, dozens of vineyards are going bust and thousands of workers losing their jobs. And then there's this. 7 million litres of beer are being poured down the drain to clear a nation's clogged breweries. Another unintended consequence of South Africa's divisive coronavirus prohibition. Andrew Harding, BBC News, Johannesburg.